Hello everyone, welcome back to Chelsea's W6. So, Southampton 2, Chelsea 3, get in. Whew. You know, when I saw those two goals, I didn't expect we were going to win this one. That was pretty intense. And I have to say, 2-0 down within 61 minutes. I was angry, I was shocked, I was annoyed, I was like, but at the same time, I accepted it, you know, I was like, look, this is our season, this is how it's going. At the end of the day, I think Antonio's gonna go. You know, I think it's just another way to prove that it's just not going well. But then afterwards, we scored 3 goals. In the 70th minute, in the 75th minute, in the 78th minute. We score 3 goals. And then we end up with 3-2 for us. That's just amazing. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a step-by-step, or like mainly the goals and the main highlights of the game. So, 21st minute, you have Bertrand that's going through the left flank. And you have Aspilicueta, you know, staying by his side. You have Christensen, Cahill, a little kind of like ball watching, but at the same time going back as well. And then you also have Tadic, who's right behind Cahill, and Cahill does not even notice him, not one bit. And the only time Cahill notices that Tadic is there is when Tadic is about to shoot to score. Wow. We've got a serious problem with Cahill that needs to be addressed at some stage. I think it's going to have to be addressed in the summer. And I mean, if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea sold him in the summer. But that left centre-back position is worrying at the moment, because Rudiger is, I mean, he's okay, but, I mean, we need someone who's more aware of his surroundings defensively and can possibly do better than Rudiger defensively. Look, Rudiger is around 22, 23. You know, it's not the end of the world, but we need someone who maybe is roughly his age, but that can do better. Okay, I mean, you know, 1-0, Tadic scores. And then just before halftime, like a couple of minutes before halftime, there's that controversial moment where Alonso basically just puts his studs directly on the leg of Long. Now, I tried to have a more neutral perspective on this, and I realized that over here, it was a nasty challenge. Alonso, I don't know why you did that. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he received a ban for that foul. Because look, Mark Hughes saw it. The referee and the assistant referee didn't see it. But I'm sure when they're going to review the replay on that end, the FA is going to charge him with a ban. I mean, it's a bit sad, but, you know, there's nothing that we can do about that. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, the second half, same tactics, but we were more attacking. So, you know, we were trying to be more threatening attacking-wise. 60th minute. So, N'Golo Kante makes a foul. You know, people make fouls. That happens. Ward-Prowse takes the free kick, makes a cross to Bednarek or something. Bednarek, yeah. Who basically then just does a left-footed shot, and it goes directly in. You know, when I saw that, look, I mean, Cahill was a little bit unbalanced. He was trying to get the ball. He couldn't reach it, which kind of surprised me, but he was leading a little bit backwards, which is understandable. And then Alonso, who was right behind Bednarek, the centre-back, just watched. He just stood there. He didn't do anything about it. So that's another issue that I had with Alonso on that game. 2-0 down inside 61 minutes. Then Conte brings on Giroud and Zappacosta for Morata and... He brings on Giroud and Pedro, my mistake, for Morata and Zappacosta. And now Zappacosta and Morata, they didn't contribute as much. So yeah, I can understand why he took them off. And we went into a 4-4-2, a 4-1-1. Now, I didn't expect that formation to work, but surprisingly, it did. You know, this in the 70th minute, Giroud scores a header from a cross from Alonso. I thought, you know what? The comeback is on. Let's keep it up. 75th minute, Hazard. Hazard makes it 2-2 from a cross from Willian. And I said to myself, this is amazing. If you can do this consistently, this type of performances where you fight from start to finish, I would be happy for you to be at Chelsea. But if you cannot do that consistently, then what are you doing here? Why do you want 300,000 a week? Look, I like you, Hazard. You're great. You're amazing, this club. But I need to see some consistency from you, especially in big games. That's all I want. And if you can improve that, if you can, and if you can try to do so, then, you know, go out with a fight. If you lose, you lose. It doesn't matter. I want to see you go out with a fight until the end. That's what I want. So yeah, you know, I'm very happy you scored. Then 70th minute, set piece from Alonso, Giroud scores. Well done, Giroud. 3-2 to Chelsea. And, you know, 86th minute, Conte takes a huge gamble by taking off Hazard and bringing in Moses. So we go back to the 3-4-3. And to be honest, I was very nervous because I thought we were going to concede at the last minute and it would be like, oh God, we wasted that win. We could have won it. But no, we didn't. We didn't waste it. And, you know, even though we were more defensive, we won the game 10 minutes later. So, happy with the performance. Tactics, though, I think they need to change a little bit. I think Conte's tactics do not suit the formation he's using. He needs to go for a 4-4-1-1 formation. And I think the moment he does that, it's going to work better. Now, my last part is covering the player ratings. So starting off with Courtois. Yeah, he conceded 2 goals, but you know, it happens to every goalkeeper. And he did make some pretty decent saves, so I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 for that. Azpilicueta, I give him a 7. He contributed attacking-wise, defensively, but there were times where he was alone, and it's tougher for him when there's no support. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I give him a 7. Christensen, I mean, he wasn't really as involved, and he made a couple of fouls here and there. And look, you know, we can all say that it's, you know, his youth effect and all that. But at the same time, there comes a stage where we need to accept that he needs to improve in some areas. And the sooner he can get through that, the better. So I'll give him a 6.5. As for Cahill, I mean, you know, when you have a player like him, it's always challenging to rate because you're always going to treat him as a scapegoat. I don't want to treat him as a scapegoat, but it's like, why are you making these silly mistakes? And so, because of some of the bad mistakes he made and some of the costly ones that could have ended up in goals, I would give him a 5 for that. Then you had Zappacosta. I didn't see much of him today, and defensively he wasn't that great, so I would give him a 4. Then you had Fabregas, who, you know, at times was okay, at times not, so I'm just going to give it an even number. I'm going to say 6. You had Kante, who basically did an amazing defense, pretty decent defensively, and helped a few times actually. He helped a few times attacking wise. So yeah, I'm gonna give him 7. Alonso. Now this is a tricky one because before the 3 goals, I was thinking, you know what, he deserves a 3 out of 10 rating. Because, it was that bad. But then he made those 2 assists, so I think I'm going to give him a 6.5. Just based on that 2 assists. So he had 3 out of 10 rating, going up to 6.5. I think that's pretty decent. Willian, I'm also going to give him a 6.5. He's been decent attacking-wise, but, struggled a little bit from time to time. Hazard, I mean, the first half I didn't see much of him. Second half was better, especially with that goal. It proved that he was doing well and he knows what to do. So I'll give him a 7.5 for that. Morata, again, I didn't see much of him, but he tried his best, and I think I'm going to give him a 5.5 for that. Then you had Giroud, who came on within the 61st minute and was an absolute impact. For that, 2 goals, I give him a 9 out of 10. You have Pedro, who, he did okay from there. He wasn't fully threatening. With his pace, he looked dangerous, but, he could have done better in some areas, so I'll give him a 6.5. And in Moses, since he came on around the 86th minute, you can't really give much of a rating, so I'll just leave it at a 6. Alright, from here, guys, you know the drill. Like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below, tell me what you thought about what I said. And subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with regular videos. And also, if you can, press that bell notification button to stay up to date on your notifications page on new releases. I think that would be helpful for you guys because that way you know instantly when the next video is coming up. Until then, well, have a great day, and I will see you guys, for the next game, against Burnley. I won't be attending, but I will be watching from home. I will do a vlog and a review. I might do other things before the game, but we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, adios.
The program. Don't forget to subscribe to Chelsea SW6. And if you're interested, please take a look at my website. That's www.paulcannavillefoundation.com. Hey, look forward to seeing you at the bridge. Catch up.